about that.
Yes.
And that is the kind of all or nothing approach that we hear among climate activists. The Inflation Reduction Act wasn't all it could be, but it was arguably better than nothing. How do you address that notion out there that, and we heard some of it yesterday from the streets of New York, we need everything now? How do we get there?
So the nuclear bomb was developed in a matter of 4 years. With the Manhattan Project, when the United States felt and Europe felt the urgency from Russia to develop a weapon of such mass destruction. It's possible. If we really think of this as a crisis, it's possible to get our act together. Now, I do want to mention that we do have planetary boundaries that we can recede back from, but we have 6 years before we reach 1.5 degrees Celsius. And I know before earlier, Dr. Hayhoe was mentioning that it's not about 1.5, 0.11 or 1.499, but if we exceed far too much, a country like mine is done. Cultures are done, entire people go extinct. And that is why it's necessary to do it both with urgency and then also understand the temporality, because we are only here for a limited period of time. We are leaving a planet that is going to be uninhabitable for generations to come after us. And last point, I was heavily involved in the march yesterday in the organizing.
So was I.
Yep.
In the organizing of it. This is the first time that in the United States, citizens came together and said, it's the end of fossil fuels. Before, 10 years ago, policymakers were afraid to even say the word. You know, the Paris Climate Agreement, and I know President Robinson was there for a lot of the developments of these things, they don't even have the words oil, gas, or fossil fuel in international policy. So to really solve this crisis, we need to be honest. And at the policy level, we're not being honest.
So